Kaya ko ba talaga mag-meditate? Kaya ko bang sundan, ma-maintain? Kaya ko ba siyang gawing way of life? Gagawin natin. This episode is for you. Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says, the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza. Welcome po sa Reiki with Marky and yet another meaningful episode here in our YouTube channel. But before anything else, alam nyo na. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And do not forget to hit the bell button para laging updated in our upcoming episodes. In today's episode here in Reiki with Marky, this is going to be a follow-through from our previous episode. We have defined meditation, given you the benefits. Oh, grabe maka-English, kala mo slang. Giving you the benefits, and this time, tuturuan namin kayo 4 easy tips on how to meditate. Without further ado, let's go! Tip number 1. You know how it is, may mga makikita kayo ng mga tao na pag nagbe-meditate o kaya pag nag-yoga, nakita mo yung mga kamay nakaganyan, no? Tapos pipicturean. Akala mo pang Instagram lang. Hindi. Hindi lang ito pang picture perfect. Ang tawag sa mga ganito or iba pang mga hand gestures, actually ang tawag dun ay, ang ibig sabihin ng mudra ang tawag, they are called gestures in the Hindu tradition or in the yoga tradition. So ngayon naman, when your hands are doing these gestures, it sends out a message in our body to help our meditation time. So ito ang isang example ng mudra. So pag didikitin natin yung pointer finger and then yung dulo ng thumb like this, pareho. And when you do, and lalagay lang natin sila sa may tuhod natin like this. And when you do, ang message that you're sending across the body is for focus, which is important in our meditation. So if you want, you can do this, or I will teach you another simple yet another familiar na mudra. This is called the Gasho meditation pose. And the Gasho in Japanese is literally means putting your palms together. So in short, praying position. So kapag nagdadasal tayo, hindi natin alam na we are already doing a mudra. And tsaka marami namang belief systems that also follow this mudra. Available yan sa Hinduism, sa Buddhism, even in Christian and Catholic faith. Marami. Because this is a good symbol of what? Kung ito ay for focus, this one is for balance. For us to assist and to be facilitated with a well-balanced state na kailangan natin pag nagme-meditate. So tip number 1, mudra. Pwede kang ganito, pwede rin ganito, the Gasho meditation. Tip number 2, do you know na ang meditation can be as easy as just listening to your breath? And hindi naman laging deep breaths ka all throughout your meditation. The listening to your breath na practice natin will only entail the softness of your inhale and the softness of how you exhale. By the way, when we do our breathing exercise, let's make it a practice that we breathe in through our nose and then we exhale slowly, softly, or gently through our mouth as our practice. Now, all throughout, and I would recommend, by the way, to do this for 10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes that we're going to do this, all we need to do is just to mindfully just listen how soft our breath is when we inhale and exhale. Ganun lang kasimple. Imagine mo in just as short as 10 minutes, just by listening to your breath, you will definitely feel relaxed. Try mo din to. Our tip number 3, I will introduce the idea of the chattering monkey. Now, okay, kalma lang. Hindi to actual unggoy na nasa loob ng mga mind natin. So, the idea of the chattering monkey is like how, parang illustration ng monkey na medyo magulo, medyo madaldal, a little mischievous. That is also a representation of how our mind works. Yung napaka-busy na mind natin to a certain extent na minsan medyo kailangan ipreno-preno muna natin yung pagtakbo ng utak natin kasi either sobrang nag-over-process na tayo. And again, when we have so much here, and sometimes it can be here, but it can also be here, paano tayo makaka-focus? And again, we need that quick break. That is an example of the chattering monkey. Now, si chattering monkey or the monkey mind to other beliefs or terms as they call it is a good example of how we are going to learn how to not hate the chattering monkey or not hate our actual mind but be friends with it. So, paano naman natin gagawing Bessie itong si chattering monkey natin? So, ang gagawin natin when we talk about befriending our chattering monkey is, alam mo yung kapag meron tayong eager na kaibigan na laging alam ang mga latest chismis at eager na i-share at i-chismis sa'yo ito. Parang ganun lang din si chattering monkey. Halimbawa, sasabihin sa'yo, uy, nagme-meditate ka? Pero ito yung latest chismis eh. So, alam mo naman, syempre, mahilig din tayo sa mga ganyan chismis. Sorry na, tao lang. But you know, when we are focusing and we want that quick break, which is meditation again, we will just tell our very eager friend na, uy, okay yan na, latest chismis yan. Pero wait lang ha, meditate lang ako sandali. Pag natapos ko na yung 10 minutes, chismisin na natin yan. Ganun lang din ang gagawin natin in our mind. How to do that? So, alam mo, I'm telling you, the good example when we talk about the chattering monkey is that, alam mo, the moment you close your eyes or you shut down one of your major senses, this is a clear opportunity na your other senses, yung tenga mo, yung pang-amoy mo, and sometimes yung mga mararamdaman na lang natin doon, mag-overdrive yung other senses natin. Why? Kapag nakabukas yung mata natin, it's an opportunity to lose focus kasi marami ka nakikita, pwedeng ang focus mo is mapunta doon sa mga nakikita mo. Kaya a good way to practice meditation as you are beginning, again, this is for beginners, so isara natin yung mata natin para we will learn how to learn the basics of unfriending. If-friend natin si chattering monkey. Pag in-unfriend natin, baka mawala yung mind. Joke lang. Okay. So again, how are we going to do that? Kapag nagpe-present yung mga experiences natin, the moment na sarado yung eyes natin, tas let's say, may narinig kang ganyan. And oftentimes, kapag sinara natin to, pag may narinig ka, boom, gano'n. Uy, ikaw narinig mo naman. Ano kaya yun? Parang sports car Mamahalin yun. Baka red yun. Baka favorite ko yun na. Alam mo, as you can see, ano na nangyari? Ini-entertain mo na yung thought. Di ba nga magpo-focus nga tayo? We are learning how to befriend the chattering monkey. Pero hindi natin ito tolerate o kaya talagang tayo pa yung magkukwento kay chattering monkey. We are taking that pause. So, hearing a sound is an example, pero sometimes, minsan mga naiisip yung mga nagpapop, yung, bukas ito nga yung gagawin ko, bukas, ito na yung kailangan ko na bilhan doon sa sale. Yung mga ganon. So, it can be an example of that, pero it can be a sound, it can be a thought, it can be a feeling, it can be naamoy ka, yung kapitbahay, adobo, no? Kumalma ka lang, ito na naman tayo sa pagkain. Now, when we're going to understand na yung mga experiences na yon needs to be tamed, because you need to focus, what we're going to do, parang yung sa eager friend natin, kaya ginawa natin kanina, we will just tell them and advise them na, hello, I acknowledge you. So we will acknowledge by saying, hello. And without judgment, without bias, hindi na natin bibigyan yung opportunity natin for our mind to keep creating more stories kung anong experience yung na-experience niya. Halimbawa, may narinig kang sound. Instead of you labeling it o kaya trying to expound kung anong klaseng sound siya, we will just generally, without bias, without judgment, say hello to it and just let it gently pass. So halimbawa, may narinig kang sound, you will just say, hello sound. Tapos may naamoy ka, hello scent. May naramdaman dito, hello feeling, hello emotion, kung may naramdaman na emotion. O kaya pag may thought, hello thought. Over and over and over, we will always acknowledge these experiences pero hindi natin lalagyan ng mga label. O kayo naman, baka may mga episodes kayo that you would want Reiki with Marky to be discussing in our upcoming episodes, leave a comment down below. Kaming bahala in our next episode. And finally, and our final tip na nabigay na natin sa to follow through, by the way, sa chattering monkey. Alam mo, nangyayari minsan, the moment na pagkasara ng mata mo, wala pang 10 seconds, nakapag ganito ka na, wala pang 10 seconds, hello. Isang buong barangay ng hinaluan mo, nangyari yan sa akin. And oftentimes, kapag masyado talagang bitbitin dito, and masyadong maraming dinadama dito, possible yan. So, maganda to kapag pinili natin is yung Gasho meditation pose. Kapag naka-praying position tayo, so I will recommend this. Kung naka-Gasho meditation pose tayo, and you see yourself na nagkakasunod-sunod na yung mga experiences. Hello. What I want you to do, habang naka-Gasho pose tayong ganito, is both the middle fingers dito, igalaw lang siya ng ganito. And when you do that, this is you telling yourself mindfully, oops, It is overwhelming, but go back to focus. Go back to just listening to your breath so that you can continuously focus and remain calm. And these are our 4 easy tips on how we're going to do our meditation. So, again, just a recap on that. Number 1, I would always recommend the praying position, Gasho meditation pose. And then once we are in our Gasho meditation pose and our eyes are closed, pakinggan lang natin yung breath natin. And do not be afraid to befriend the chattering monkey by acknowledging it, saying hello without bias, without judgment, and let it pass. Let it gently pass lang. And finally, if it feels overwhelming, habang Gasho meditation pose, galawin lang ang middle fingers natin. Para naman, this is our way to get back to our focus, to just mindfully listen to our breath, and just make sure that we are all relaxed all throughout. Now, it is best, habang nagsisimula tayo, mag-set kayo ng timer in your cell phone, at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes is already a very good practice. And once you do this, na-enjoy mo yung feeling right after, pakiramdaman mo, yung mga benefits na na-mention natin in our previous episodes, I'm sure yan at yan ang mararamdaman ninyo. And kapag nagustuhan mo siya, and then isa pa, gawin uli tomorrow. Make it a habit until darating na yung time na sobrang comfortable ka na, and before you know it, alam mo, ang mangyayari niyan, the more na nasasanay ka to engaging in meditation, merong isang 1 millisecond na walang papasok na chattering monkey, na wala ka ng masyadong opportunity to keep entertaining. That 1 millisecond can turn into 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Mag-e-expand na mag-e-expand yan the more you practice. But the key is, kailangan mo nang gawin. Kaya ikaw, try mo na with these 4 easy tips. And that is it for our episode for today. If you like this episode, do not forget to give it a good thumbs up kasi talaga namang kinikilig kami each time that you are sharing this video to everybody else. So again, kung meron kayong mga personal na pinagdadaanan that you may be needing Reiki with Marky's advice and guidance, naka-flash naman sa screen natin ng email address. Kaming bahala sa inyo, tutulungan namin kayo, and we will feature you guys in our upcoming episodes. But for today, this has been Marky Mendoza again. Maraming salamat again for the love and the support, and for always, alam niyo na, keep trusting the process. Namaskaram.